Alright, welcome back everyone to some high quality content. So I was going to make a different video today, but I had to postpone it because, I was browsing the internet looking for, well, specifically YouTube, looking for juicy content when I noticed that the band, the Slipknot cover band, and they actually have their own band, contacted me via comments and 2 dislikes on my video. And they told me to check out their new cover because apparently it has improved since Sulfur. So I'm going to be checking that out today. Now, I have seen this a few times. I actually have a small script here that I have points on, but I don't like reading from a script because I feel like a Watch Mojo video and I feel like a robot. Before I do get into this, though, I just want to say that the guitarist specifically in this band, I mean, they're all nice people, I imagine, but the guitarist especially, I know, he's a really nice person, and I've seen some of his recordings of his live streams. He's super thankful for all the support he gets, and you know what, man, I support him. I liked his video, I liked his songs and stuff on YouTube and stuff like that, and their original songs, and I watch his live streams, not live because I don't like watching live streams, but I watch the recordings of them, and he's a super nice person, and he's actually a pretty good player. This is just for fun. We all suck, our first bands or whatever, our first few songs, they were pretty bad, just, I've experienced this before, and I'm still not amazing at it at all. It takes a long time, and it's very difficult to achieve. So I'm not hating on them. I'm just doing this for some fun, and it's the internet. So if you're upset about it, go cry in a corner. No one really cares. Now, just right off the bat, man, the instrumentals and stuff and the mixing and everything sounds pretty good. And they have a bassist and another drummer now, so that's pretty cool. Bassist seems good. He's got like a toothpick or a cigarette in his mouth. Looks like a toothpick though, but I'm not assuming. I see we have our good old vocalist back here. Yeah, the other drummer has a Chris Fenn mask on, so that just means that he is Chris Fenn. I mean, Chris Fenn left Slipknot and joined this band. I mean, it's official. It is actually official. Chris Fenn is now in blank band. I'm not going to name them because I don't want anyone sending them hate. But they are in, this band now. So, congratulations on Chris Fenn in this band. They have a god-tier drummer on their team. The vocals have always been the weakest point of their covers and their songs in general, even though their vocalist for their solo band or their main band sounds like a different person. But the vocals, I can't rack on them too hard because, they're just having fun. Like, this isn't professional. They're not at a live concert touring with POD, Korn, From Ashes to New, Limp Bizkit and stuff. Like, they're not, touring with these giant names, They're not on tour with Queen or anything. They're just having fun, making covers for people to enjoy, and I can respect that. The vocalist is still doing that, painful sounding scream, which kind of hurts me on the inside as someone who can do that. Physically pains me. But, his rapping slash, cleans slash, whatever, the monotone stuff that Slipknot does, they're new metal, so I'm going to call it rapping, is a little hard to understand. Now, I'm not hating on them because they're foreign, I could care less about that. But he pronounces other words just fine, he is great at, I can understand him most of the time, but there's certain parts that it just sounds like he doesn't know lyrics. And I could be wrong, you know. I can hardly talk English sometimes, even though I'm English. But well, I'm not English. You know, see, you know what, you know what I'm talking about. So take this with a grain of salt. But you know, I'm not judging him too hard on that. It just seems like he doesn't really know the lyrics. But you know, what do I know? Also, I noticed that the drummer no longer has his iconic mask on, which is a little upsetting. And then the Chris Fenn drummer, Chris Fenn himself, he's drumming in a super weird way. He's like just moving his whole body up and down, which, I mean, I guess he's kind of getting into it. But you'll see later on in the video, everyone's really getting into it. Like, you know, not the guitarist, the vocalist is, you know, giving himself neck troubles, even though he's doing it right. He's doing the windmill instead of up and down, because up and down can actually give you neck issues. But everyone's like really getting into the music. You'll see the bassist later on lip syncing. But the guitarist just kind of standing there like I mean, I can understand he's focused, he's playing, and I mean, it's a fairly difficult song to play, but he is like, he's he's Stonewall Jackson right now. But, you know, I know he enjoys Slipknot because he's doing Slipknot covers. So, yeah, enough of me rambling. Let's get back to this video and let's hear the chorus. Let's see if his singing improved. First thing I'm gonna note, I hate to sound like an elitist, but the chorus only repeats twice. You know, it doesn't. They did it 3 times, but it only does it twice. He says the different phrases, and then he does like the screaming fills. But the cleans have changed, but I don't know if I would call it an improvement. And it's heavily edited now. It's borderline auto-tune, and the effects on it are a little dramatic. English, but yeah, like I said, they're a little dramatic, and I seriously can't tell you if it makes it even better, because before the singing was just horribly out of tune, and still it's a little out of tune, but the effects on it don't match the song, and the timing's also off. So yeah, I don't know how to feel about the chorus, but yeah, let's keep going. Dude, what are you saying? So I'll spare you from hearing the chorus again. I'm going to skip to the breakdown here after my little interruption from this masterpiece, but or disasterpiece, get it? Because they're a Slipknot band? I'll see myself out.
There's nothing more sexier than a beautiful piece of chicken.
So that clip that I played after the "That's What You Do Best" part, that's what I felt like when he got that close to the camera, and that's whenever he was that close and how he was talking. Yeah, that's exactly kind of how I felt. I've never been that close to someone's mouth. But honestly, the breakdown of the song is the best part of the song, and they actually didn't butcher it too bad. It was actually pretty decent. I bobbed my head a little bit. I didn't quite headbang like I do whenever I actually hear the song, but I got into it, and I kind of have the urge to listen to the song right now. So I'm going to go do that real quick, and you guys can keep listening to this. I just want to point out that the awesome drummer, the dude that used to have the mask on but doesn't. I mean, Chris Fenn is a pretty good drummer, but he's kind of lacking in this one. the drummer looks like he's in a super tiny area, and he looks like he's like he looks like he's in Harry Potter's room in the first Harry Potter movie. He's like under the stairs, condensed in this tiny little closet. There's barely enough room for him and his drum set. He looks like he's 7 feet tall in a 2 foot tall area. He has to bend over completely. He's like leaning over his entire drum set and is barely able to move his arms. And the camera is right up against his head. Like, it looks super uncomfortable, bro. If you can't, like, if your family's like, you know, not letting you or whatever, or if you have a girlfriend, or you're living with your girlfriend or wife or whatever, and she's not letting you you know, play your drums out in the room or in the main area, and she forces you to, you know, jam out to Slipknot under the stairs in your tiny little cupboard, then you know, it's probably time to call it quits with her, bro. You know, jam out on your own. You're a man. You know, you can do what you want. Anyone can do what they want. You know, you can't be controlled. Don't let her tell you what to do. Anyways, that's gonna do it for the video. See you guys.